So I'm going to be leading you through a 30-minute intense full body, no equipment workout. I'm so excited to be guiding you guys through this today. And without further ado, let's get to it. All right guys, we're first gonna start off with a 2-minute warm-up. So every workout in this program, you will have a warm-up. So we're gonna start off with doing some cross-body step kicks. So you're stepping side to side and swinging those arms. Next up, we are going to do a jack toe touch. So you're stepping out, and as you come in, fingertips touch the floor. Out and in. Alright, we're taking a 30-second rest and then we're heading into the actual workout portion. So each of these exercises are going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, just like you guys are used to. We are starting off with plank walkouts. So from a standing position, you are walking out into a plank, making sure the body's nice and flat. Tuck that booty under, belly button to spine, and then walk the hands in and come all the way up, squeeze those glutes. Here we go. Go a little bit slower and not keep up with me and practice good form. Good. All right, next up, we are doing a long lunge push back. So just as it sounds, starting off with feet together, you step out into a long lunge position, and then you're going to push back on that supporting leg. Straight leg, don't lock the knee out at the top, and down. Switch. Sit into that supporting heel as you press back. Good. All right, next up, moving to the ground. We are doing a standard elbow to knee crunch. So feet are flat on the floor, fingertips are by your ears. You're bringing your elbow to meet your knee right in the middle and lower. on the ground. Next up, you're gonna do a reverse bridge with a reach. So, popping up into that reverse bridge position, you're reaching with one arm all the way out, in and switch, out and switch. Make sure you press those hips all the way up to the ceiling and squeeze those glutes. Back leg goes behind you diagonally, come down, sit into this heel, and switch sides. We are headed to the ground. We're going to do some half push-ups. So at the bottom of your push-up, you're going to let off, drop the belly to the floor, and extend the arms. And then squeeze that core, squeeze those chest muscles, and push yourself back up. Make sure you're squeezing that back as you extend those arms. Are doing alternating single leg glute bridges. So just as it sounds, you're doing a single leg glute bridge, squeezing that supporting glute, coming down and switching legs. Hips all the way up. Good. Flip it over into a tabletop position. Next up, we are going to do some bird dog crunches. Alternating. So opposite arm and leg come out. Hold that core nice and tight. Bring it in, bird crunch. Extend, squeeze that glute, and switch. doing some outward leg circles. So you're drawing a big circle with your toe, squeezing that glute, and bringing it back to center. Straight. You don't have to kick your leg up as high as mine. Just draw a big circle to the best of your ability. Squeeze that glute. Good. Taking a 15-second rest, and we're going to do the other leg. Or you can just step it in and step it out. Try to keep that booty down and bring your knees in as close as you can to your chest. Standing up. All right, next up we're doing a good morning to squat. So fingertips are by the ears, feet are in a regular squat position. You're hinging at the hips, sending the booty back, keeping a nice flat back. Use those glutes to come all the way up and then down into a squat. Try to keep the tension on the booty at the top of that squat. Don't hinge those hips forward. Up, we're doing a reverse crunch. Nice and simple. I want you to focus on that crunch movement, pressing that lower back into the floor and squeezing those abs as you bring those knees in. Now you can extend the feet all the way at the end of your reverse crunch, or if that's too much, place the feet on the floor, bring the knees in from there, and control and drop them out. last exercise of round number 1. We're going to repeat all of this once again, but we are doing a sumo squat with a rise at the top. So feet are wide, toes are pointed outward diagonally. You're coming down and then squeezing those inner thighs together as you're all the way up to those toes. Plank walkouts. We're going to do round number 2. I want you to focus on breathing through these exercises as you do them. And remember, you don't have to go as fast as me, just make sure you're practicing good form. Next up is our long lunge with pushback. So starting out, feet are shoulder width apart. You're in a squat. You step back into that long lunge position. Sit into that supporting heel, press back, down, and switch. To knees. I want you to focus on meeting that elbow and that knee right in the center of the body, right over top of that belly button, and get that shoulder blade up off the floor. And you're going to exhale as you bring the knee and elbow together. Up, we are doing our reverse bridge with reach. So coming up, I want you to focus on pressing into those heels and pressing those hips up to the sky as you reach that arm backward and come down and switch. So you will be doing some of these exercises throughout the program in the next couple months with weights. Like for example, you'll be doing this one with some weights. So it's good throughout the first month that you're practicing proper form and nailing it down before you add resistance. Next up, curtsy lunges. I want you to focus solely on that supporting leg. Press through that heel and through that supporting glute. Here we go. So breathe through this one. Chest lifted. Good. All right, to the ground for some half push-ups. So if you are really feeling it, you're feeling really strong, you can do full push-ups here if you like. But as you're extending those arms at the bottom, I really want you to focus on squeezing that back. On the way down. Don't just plop yourself on the floor. Good, flip it over onto your back. We are doing alternating single leg glute bridges. So really sit into your heels in this one and that supporting leg. If it helps you, you can just have that heel on the floor and have those toes lifted so that you're really using that glute. Good, flip it over into a tabletop. We're doing bird dog crunches. Here, don't let that back arch. Keep that belly button to your spine. Pretend almost like you're wearing a corset. You're really gonna engage that core as you extend. And you're going to exhale as you bring the leg and arm in. Good, flip it over onto your side. We're doing those outward leg circles. These ones may seem a little easy, but if you really focus on that outer thigh and glute, you're going to feel the burn. Really think about that back diagonal position. Hit it every time so you feel that in your glute. 15-second rest. We're going to do the other side. All right, mountain climbers are next. Again, if the mountain climbers are too much, I really want you to try and push since this is our last round. But if the mountain climbers are too much, you can do them slow, like kind of taking a pause here. But the goal here is to not stop throughout the next 45 seconds. Stand it up. We're almost there, guys. Keep pushing through. We are doing a good morning to squat. Really think about those glutes in this exercise. Use them to hinge the body up and feel them engage at the bottom of that squat. Second to last exercise, reverse crunches on the floor. Let's go. Stand it up. Last exercise, sumo squats with rise. As you're doing this rise, get as high as you can on those tippy toes. Stretch those legs as much as you can and squeeze those inner thighs together. Guys, keep pushing. 12 more seconds. All the way down, all the way up. right, guys, that is the workout portion. In every workout, you will also have a quick cool down included. I'm just gonna pause my timer here. In the app, there will be no limit to each of your cool down exercises, but for the purpose of this YouTube video, I'm going to guide you through the 3 cool down exercises. So we're gonna do an inhale and an exhale. You're going to inhale as you bring the arms up, and exhale as you come down, and inhale as you come up. So we're just slowing down the breathing here. We're gonna do 2 more. Last one. Good, standing up, we're just gonna do a side stretch. So one hand on the hip, other hand comes over. You're thinking up and over, so you're really feeling that stretch on the side. And switch. We'll just do 1 more either side. Switch. And switch. Next up, we are going to do a forward bend, and you're gonna come down. You're gonna start here in a crouch and stretch it up. We're gonna do 4 of these. Down and stretch. Don't forget to breathe in and out. We'll do 2 more. And last one, chest to thighs. Good, deep bend and roll up. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Great job. I hope you guys enjoyed this 30-minute full body workout from the MadFit app. The MadFit app is now live. You can download your 7-day free trial in the App Store or the Google Play Store. We are also hosting a massive giveaway on the MadFit app Instagram page, where you can win a new iPhone 12, a pair of AirPods, and a lifetime membership to the MadFit app, so you don't want to miss that. Make sure you go and check that out. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of the app, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.